This video will be deleted in 5 days. This video will be deleted in 5 seconds. This video will cure your cancer. This video will answer the question you've been struggling the most with on your take-home math test. Hi again, rats, and welcome back to the incredibly disgusting sewer drain in the back of every McDonald's. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas and a generally happy holiday season. Mine was spent decomposing in Zoom calls, and more importantly, YouTube recommended me all sorts of these click or die YouTube videos. There's like a million of these things. They're like trading cards, and you could probably buy a booster pack of them. It's like kindergarten show and tell, where there's a kid who brought in his whole Bakugan collection and wants to explain all 203 plastic toys individually. These videos are usually very short, and you found yourself a rare and high value one if it's over 20 seconds. The titles are typically some prediction, direct statement, or call to action on what the video is. Use your strength to stop this to hit 10,000 likes, and for some reason they thought the Black Power Fist was the best choice for that thumbnail. Speaking of those thumbnails, it is the exact same formula as Red Room Murder. White background, black text or outlines of an image, and if you're feeling a little crazy, maybe a couple red lines everywhere to spruce it up. Give them a little razzle-dazzle. It's designed to say the same thing as the title in the simplest way you can think of. It's very straightforward, like a cheeseburger, where you ask the minimum wage worker to take all the vegetables off individually. But hold the cheese on that burger, because I have sensitive taste buds, and first I want to tell you about today's sponsor, Filmora 10. I get asked a lot how to edit videos, and if you've never used editing software before, Filmora is a great place to start. Learning Filmora is easier than planning a bank heist. It took me sub 5 minutes to figure out the interface, and I speed ran that bitch. I've started playing around with it recently, and there are a lot of useful features for first-time editors. There are tons of built-in transitions, effects, and animations that are neatly categorized, so they're super easy to find. One of the new features in Filmora is motion tracking, where the program follows the motion an object is making in a video. This makes it so that graphics or images you put into a video make it look like it's following that object. And if you're having any trouble figuring out how to use anything, Filmora comes with easy-to-understand video tutorials that show you how to use these tools. If you want to get started today with video editing, click the download link in the description. If you use the trial version, there is a watermark, but if you comment below, "I want Filmora to create," and then the masterpiece you intend to tape together, you have a chance to win a free license. Thank you again to Filmora for sponsoring this video, and we now are back to the Gamer Zone. Now that's what they are, but more importantly, there is a lot of them, and these things multiply faster than rabbits. Truth be told, I'm not even really sure where they came from, though I do have some above average guesses on that front, I think. The most popular video I saw in this genre was one that actually did what it said it would. It wasn't just clickbait. This video will be deleted in 1 Minecraft year, and I also learned how long a Minecraft year is in real world time. You know, I could have used that brain power to cure cancer, but now because of Minecraft, cancer will never be cured. One of the features of that video was a self-updating thumbnail that counted down how long it had in Minecraft days before it found itself on the busting end of a gun. That auto-updating thumbnail idea is something that I've seen a couple YouTubers do, notably MrBeast, who did it on a video giving his friend money depending on how many views it got. In fact, the videos with static thumbnails remind me of another call-to-action title-thumbnail combo that MrBeast had. You know, the one where he tried to get the most liked video on the platform with a white background and only a picture of an egg. So once again, MrBeast, this is all your fault. There you go, accidentally spawning another genre on YouTube. Good job, man. In fact, one of these videos was dedicated to the idea that you wouldn't comment on it, and then you went ahead and commented on it. So now the uploader has to go through the back-breaking labor of making a video thanking you for commenting on it. Look at the hours of bone-crunching labor you put on these people. How could you? You know those default profile pictures that slobber all over the comment section, screeching and begging for you to click on my channel? MrBeast commented on one of my videos. This is the one guy who can brag about it and not just be trying to scam you. Now this dude's whole channel, Bacon Shadow, recently has been dedicated entirely to videos like this. The guy has uploaded nearly 50 of these in the last 4 days, and by the time this video goes up, I imagine he has like an ant colony of them ready to eat anybody who won't do what the titles say. Speaking of doing what the video says, if you've made it this far and you aren't subscribed, you should be right now. You should also turn on those notifications, because I know you aren't, and I will do non-family friendly things to you if you don't wise the fuck up and get to it. Anyways, it seems kind of fun thinking of ideas for these. I can just imagine Bacon Shadow sitting in some Discord call with his evil cohorts, laughing his ass off at some of the ideas he's getting for these. I magnet your finger to make you click this video. That sounds stupid as fuck, but I clicked it. It sounds so fun, in fact, that I've gone ahead and made a couple myself with thumbnails and titles already included. So to anybody watching out there, feel free to steal any of these ideas for monetary gain. Just be sure to shout me out somewhere, because I'm always looking for new ways to clout chase. Click this video or your phone phone will explode. With this one, I just kind of want to make them nervous, get their heart racing a little bit. Nothing more motivating than the imminent threat of death. This video contains the American nuclear launch codes. I'm definitely trying to target a niche audience with this one, but I'm thinking that since it's mostly US state agencies and officials that'll be clicking on it, trying to figure out where the hole in national security is, that whoever posts it can get some good ad rates because of the viewers' well-paying government jobs. And my last pitch is this video will self-destruct in 24 hours. Just a nice little spin on the classic, this video will be deleted after X amount of time format with much more violent wording. Regardless, Bacon's basically farming views like you would money or experience on some random MMORPG, but I've also seen certain channels take a more one-off approach to this kind of video. Like the guy who did the Minecraft year video, for instance, has only made one other video in this format, other than the now unlisted Minecraft one. And it seems like he was mainly focused on keeping that countdown going, so when ass came to cheek, he committed to the bit and unlisted that video. Imagine how many more views it could have gotten if he left it up. It was at 2 million something before it got domed. But then you look at all these, this video will be deleted in 0 seconds type of videos, and every single one of them is still up on the website. And I guess that's the difference. Not that one's inherently better than the other, but the reason why they were uploaded in the first place. On one hand, you have the rise in grinders. They pump enough of these 20-second videos out in a day for it to count as a full-time job. The closest thing I can think of to channels like that are content farms, like 5-Minute Crafts and other channels like that. But I'm not really sure if that label fits here, because even by the loosest of definitions, I'm not sure if this counts as content. By that, I mean the videos themselves aren't content. Most of them, like I said, are under 20 seconds, and it's usually just more black text on a white background to no music. It's just reiterating the title in a third way. Like, the least interesting part about these videos is the video itself. Bringing back the example I've mentioned a couple 100,000 times by now, the Minecraft year video intrigued me mostly because of the waiting aspect to it. It popped up in my suggested video several times at different points in its countdown, and every time it was a little closer to its own demise. I was weirdly invested in this nothing burger of a video. It was something I had never really seen before on YouTube, which made it even weirder because of how basic it was. Video will be gone by certain time, you will get it suggested several times before that, and each time you'll see the clock tick down just a little more. Your interest is piqued every time you see it. It's almost as if the clickbait reeling me in, the thing that's traditionally meant to convince me into watching the content, has become the content itself. It's that experience of seeing something that catches your eye and then watching it happen in real time. The comment section and the discussion around it, seeing the effects the video has rather than the video itself, has become the fun part. And I have to say that's like the perfect evolution of content to me, because my attention span is just getting shorter and shorter. But I'd say this kind of thing even extends to the mass-produced versions, if you will, of these videos. They aren't as long-term interactive for sure, but the video that was going to be deleted after 0 seconds is way too short of a time frame to actually be possible. It's something that you can kind of guess isn't going to happen going in, so you already know what you're there for. It's like watching Sword Art Online, where you know you'll be disappointed, but you still fucking watched it. I guess what it's going for is to look like it's another one of those countdowns, and it makes you think you've caught it at the last possible moment, like a father desperately trying to make his doomed marriage work for his kids. The experience is in that initial clickbait, and then in the discussion around it afterwards. Bacon Shadow is now probably famous to some people for dominating their homepage, and some of them seem to come back to all his uploads to see the next thing that he thinks of to try and break the algorithm with. And he's taken to making these things more interactive as of late, where the premise of the video is asking for the viewer to do something specific. Like, for instance, have the comment section count go up and down repeatedly, and him hearting comments made by people with the name Bacon, and would you look at these view counts? It's fucking working! In a weird way, it's almost like if tweets were turned into a video format, just nuggets of dog shit put out every hour, and then the community goes crazy depending on what they've been asked to do now. And like Twitter, something about it just keeps drawing you back in, even though you know it's bad for you, like following me at Kwite. After a while of doing this, Bacon Shadow even seems to address the person watching like they are a regular. There's this video that's titled like a diary entry. I think I will not sleep and uploads many video. He opens up saying that we probably know about his upload schedule already. He says he wants to upload videos until all his ideas are out there, and most importantly, he boldly claims that he's just a normal person, that it's not some robot behind all of this putting out these videos through AI-generated algorithms, it's just another personality. Every time I refresh his channel page, Bacon Shadow has like another 2,000 subs, and I don't see that stopping if he can keep this creativity up, and I am interested to see how far they can take it, so I think I'm aboard this little community of people following all these videos now, keeping tabs on this strange little phenomena that has all eyes glued to it, where the part everyone cares about the least are the videos. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna wrap this one up here. Be sure not to go after anyone I talk about. It's just more interesting if you watch along for the ride anyways. If you enjoyed, be sure to subscribe with notifications on. It's your funeral if you don't. You can follow me on twitch.tv/Kwite. I stream there pretty often, and it's a good time, so you should come check it out. I'm at at Kwite.png on Instagram, at Kwite TikTok on TikTok, and at Kwite on Twitter. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time.